Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Now, today I want to talk to you. I want to cover some collectibles that, in my opinion, are really good. They're fantastic looking, but they're not necessarily always in the middle of the conversations among collectors, particularly those collectors here in the West that we tend to concentrate on the most popular licenses like Marvel, DC, or Star Wars. But I think these pieces are really amazing, and the companies that are producing them are doing terrific work. So I want to talk about the newest Weta Workshop project, the Desaad 1/4 scale statue. Also the newest Acme Studios and XM Studios Cloud Fung 1 statue. And lastly, the newest Bruce Lee statue by Blitzway. I think these pieces look great, and definitely they need some attention. So first, we're going to start here at Weta Workshop, and again, like as always, I will have the link in the description for those who are interested. The Desaad statue is very different. Of course, this is a character that is a villain from the Fourth World, and he was part of the Zack Snyder's Justice League. So right now, the Justice League has a lot of, it's very popular among the the fans of DC fans, Snyder's fans. And I feel that the popularity is there for these characters to be portrayed. The price is $799, so to be honest with you, it is steep, even for a 1/4 scale, particularly for an obscure character for most. Now, before we get into the pictures, I want to point out the artist that is involved here. We have Ryan Serrano. Now, Ryan Serrano, he's from the Philippines. This is actually the first project that he's doing with them, or the first project that he is named as the main sculptor. He has done other stuff with them, with the mini statues and stuff, the PVC stuff that they're producing now. But he's not necessarily a newbie in the industry, because he actually did the Legendary Beasts and XM Studios Captain America 1/3 scale statue, which is a really amazing looking piece. It is phenomenal. So I do believe that Ryan has a really bright future, because definitely he's very talented. And I can tell you one thing, looking at this piece, I really like the detail here. I think the detail is really, really well done. He did a really good job with it. The pose is really well executed. However, this is really a digital rendering, so some people may not really like that. There's a lot of basic application here, but I think that that's what's most important. I love the classiness that you can always get to see from Weta. I think Weta is really good at it. The artistic direction they have, and I feel that also influenced the artists that they work with. The poses are simple, but I think are well executed, and it's important to always see that from different companies. Some companies, they really go overboard sometimes with the depiction or with the art style. They want to really to be very dynamic, and I don't think Weta is like that. For the most part, they try to be more natural, and I can see that here. So definitely I feel that, and I think Ryan is really good at it. His Captain America is really excellent. So I feel that this is another way to showcase this. So I would say that in the end, this piece is really good. It is good, but I don't think that everyone will jump on it unless you're a hardcore Zack Snyder's Justice League fan and you want to have all the characters. Of course, you already have Superman or Darkseid on pre-order. You want to complete the set. Definitely, I would love to see Weta also tackle the other characters, the other heroes in the movie. We'll see. Only time can tell. But for the most part, I think this is really good, but not necessarily for everyone. All right, and now we're moving on to XM Studios with the Acme Studios Cloud Fung 1, and my apologies if I mispronounce it. Now, the retail price for this is 2,199 Singapore dollars. It's available worldwide. You have to pay the deposit of 800 Singapore dollars. I want to point out, if you pre-ordered this before April 16, you will receive a collectible cloud art print and Fung 1 collectible coin as your early bird pre-order gift, which is kind of cool. It's really cool. If you have ordered Win Fung 1 previously, which is the character that was first released in this collection, you can choose to have the same ES number for Cloud. Just you have to send an email, which is actually very clever and very nice that they're doing that. Now, again, it's a 1/4 scale statue. It's limited edition to only 500 pieces worldwide, which is really low. It comes with 2 switch outs, head sculpts. You have 2 right hand switch outs, a light up feature at the dragon's head, and the dimensions here, you're looking at 76 by 65 by 80 centimeters, so it's really tall. And the estimated arrival for this, or the shipping period, will be at the first quarter of 2022. Now, I want to read a very quick excerpt of the background, because I am unfamiliar with these characters. I'm unfamiliar with this comic book. I know it is based in Hong Kong, or it's published in Hong Kong, and it's popular in Southeast Asia. But as me, many readers, comic book readers here in the West, we have never heard of it. But I want to have this, at least to give us a little bit of a understanding of the character. The story is set in China during the Ming Dynasty and revolves around two protagonists, Fung, Win, and Bo Jingwan, Cloud, who learn martial arts in their early years and grow up to become legendary fighters in the Yanghu martial artist community as the story progresses. More characters are introduced in new story arcs. All right, and now with that aside, we can get into the pictures. And I'm telling you, this piece is amazing. It's impressive. You don't have to be a fan of this franchise to appreciate the art, the artistry that has been really injected into this piece. It is really nice looking. I've seen the previous piece, and we'll look at the pictures in just a moment just to give us a quick reference there. But I'm telling you, the detail there is super, super cool. This is a very nice looking piece. Now, this Acme Studio is really good. They have done other things in partnership with XM Studios, like the Hellboy statue that they did, that in my opinion is super amazing. It does really represent the art of Mike Mignola really, really good. And I feel that if I'm not really into this character because I don't know much of the background, I have seen some of the art before, doing this video. I did some research, and I would say that they have done a really good job with it. And, it's really good and it's impressive. All the detail on that dragon, it's amazing. It comes with a lighter feature too. Great detail, really nice angle, very different, nice paint job, really cool. Now you can see of this side of the dragon, the detail on the dragon is really good. Everything is good about it. Really cool. I'm impressed about this art. And you know what? I've been lately paying attention to a lot of the companies in Asia, particularly with a lot of the franchises, where there is manga or anime or anything that has to do with Chinese lore or Asian lore, legends and all. And I feel that they are doing amazing work. And looking at this piece, really, of course, it comes with the switch out hits, which is kind of nice. Very cool addition. Paint job is really clear. That dragon is super cool. I really like it. I really like the detail here on this side. Very nice. Like you can see the weathering on that. It really gives that sense of kind of like it's a comic book character, really, the way it is painted. Now with the lighter feature, really nice, really cool. I think they have done a terrific job with it. And here's the other piece, the first piece that was released for this collection. So like they were saying, if you pre-ordered this and you want to match the edition size, the number on the bottom of the piece, then definitely you can contact them. They'll match it up. If I was a fan of this comic book, in my opinion, this will be the ultimate representation of it. Or at least, that's how I see it from my perspective. Here, let me show you this also. The other piece, the edition size was also 500. It came out, what, 2018? That's when it went on pre-order. It's been a little while, but I love that. It's super cool. Those creatures are super cool. And here you can see, awesome, man. I love that. The hair, look at that detail there. Super, super cool. They did such a terrific job with the whole collection so far. And to be honest with you, has prompted me to find out more about the characters. Because, as you know, I love comics. And I read comics regardless of where they come from. I really don't care. We're now moving on to Blitzway, and I'm telling you, this company is always producing quality stuff. I really love what they do. Some people may complain here and there about some of the action figures that they do have, but in my opinion, with the statues, they've always been terrific. The first time I've heard of this company, the first time I saw the work was the first Bruce Lee tribute statue they produced. Amazing. And now they're on the 4th version, and every version, in my opinion, is so good. Now, the price for this is $549, which I don't think is bad. It is a phenomenal price. All right, and now we're looking at the pictures, and I'm telling you, this piece looks amazing. When it comes about movies based on martial arts, I don't think any other actor or actress would ever match the energy and the love that Bruce Lee has. Many would say that he is the one that introduced martial arts to America, to the West. And in so many ways, it is true. At least he glamorized it in a way. And, he didn't make that many movies, but those movies are legendary. And he will always be remembered as that persona. When you think about Kung Fu, when you think about all of that, everything that comes to mind, the first person that will always come to mind will be Bruce Lee. And I would say that they have done a terrific job in representing him here. Now, if you pre-ordered this early before the 3rd of May, you will get this bonus gift, which is this Imperial Guardian Lion statue, which in my opinion is super cool. It's not small. If you can see the hands of the gentleman carrying it, it's not small, and it's going to be a nice addition, nice touch right next to the statue. Here you can see, I love that. This is the thing. And of course, you know, if you're looking at silicone pieces, then definitely the likeness is like really spot on. But one thing Blitzway has done over the years with these statues is that the likeness is really, really there. It's so close. It's so close that, to be honest with you, unless you really love the big bust and you like that and you're okay with bust, then definitely you can go for that as the ultimate version. But if you're really into statues, this statue is produced by Blitzway, regardless of the version. They're all the ultimate representation of Bruce Lee. And also they come with mixed media. So again, if you're not really a fan of mixed media, then definitely this is not for you. Mixed media works so well with representations of real characters or real personas. I think that's where the mixed media works the best. But man, it looks really good. Love the detail. Everything is nice about it. The eyes, all of that. It looks so natural, so realistic. And here we can see the scale. Love that base. That base looks awesome for sure. The dimensions is really, it's not small. It's a 1/4 scale, but I love how this base really gives him a platform. It could stand by itself. You don't really need to have anything right next to it. Of course, you can have the lion right next to him, but it really looks super cool. And I love all the poses, the classic poses around it. Really nice. I think this base is one of the best bases in the whole collection they have done so far. One of the best. And I love all the different pictures, different angles. Man, I'm telling you, every angle, and they have plenty of pictures here. And every picture now we can see. I love this view here. Some of the previous statues they had, they didn't have as many pictures, but here they have gone all out, which is good. And I love the stones, classic stone. And the golden, I think that's the best part, is that they could have just gone with a silver, but I think that the gold tint on this poses really adds a level of classiness and a royal Chinese feel, and I like that. It's really cool. Now look at that. You can even see the pores. This is where really this company shines, on the face sculpts. I think that's what really sells the statues even more. If it was fully sculpted on polished stone, I don't think you will have that level of detail. Every company here that I mentioned today, Weta, XM Studios, Acme Studios, they are doing amazing stuff. And it's so good to see things besides, you know, a Captain America or besides a Batman statue. It's good to see things are different. You know, there are a lot of franchises out there, a lot of legendary personas, characters, actors and actresses and images from cinema that also deserve to be on the spotlight. They also deserve collectibles. And it's also good when we can get to see characters that are not necessarily from American comics, but also from other comics around the world. So I feel that these companies are doing a terrific job, not only in doing the art, portraying the art, but also in introducing characters to the masses. So that's always good. But what is your opinion? What do you think about the pieces that we covered today? What do you think about Desaad? What do you think about Cloud? What do you think about Bruce Lee? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button so you're reminded of every video. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. The links are down below. And also consider supporting the channel financially through Patreon. My friends, God bless you. Take care. And I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.